Yeah, Josh Allen got bagged.
Yeah.
I think he got caught. He got caught being a little bit too candid. Said that, oh yeah, it's great not having like they use the word superstar, or it was more of like a diva thing. Let me get the actual quote because I don't want to paraphrase here. I want to get the exact quote. So Allen told reporters that he has love for 14 and they're trying to manufacture a level of tension, right? But here's the actual quote that we said. He said, when speaking about the passing attack, he was asked, and he said that it's fun. It's a fun and wonderful thing when you got a bunch of guys that don't care about the stats. So, mind you, Diggs just left. There's been tension on this team for many years with Stefon Diggs in the offense. And even if there wasn't no tension between Josh Allen and Diggs, there was always tension between Diggs and the OC or the head coach, right? That made everything very uncomfortable. So for a quarterback to say this, now granted, he might not have been directing the comment at Diggs and trying to be passive aggressive or throwing a shot or a subliminal, right? But as a quarterback, when something like that happens and some person has been traded or removed from your actual locker room, your organization, and you go ahead and say these words, put these words together, it does look kind of crazy, right? So as a quarterback, you have to be careful about what you say. This is why people need to actually go to the school of Tom Brady, because Tom Brady gave you nothing and spoke for half hour and literally gave you nothing to speak about. So I think Josh Allen, at some point you have to learn that if you're the quarterback, whatever you say is going to be front page, is going to be blasted on the TVs, is going to be blasted in the newspapers, is going to be blasted on columns. Give them nothing to speak about. When they ask you about the offense, instead of saying that, you can say, "Yeah, I love the core guys that we have here. I think what we're doing is very special in regards to guys are maturing. They understand their roles. They know exactly where they have to be and all these things. So we're understanding the offense and we're executing to the best of our ability. There's nothing in there that even can give somebody an opening or a window to even mention a Stefon Diggs. But when you go ahead and say, "Oh yeah, these guys that there's no come on now, you got to be better than that."
We live in an era of people being petty bitches.
Right?
At the end of the day, you got, but only a leader is gonna think of doing some shit like that. And I don't know if Josh Allen's a leader.
He's getting there.
I don't see it.
He's getting there.
I feel like they give you the ball, you're making it. You don't know how to lead your guys, and that's why you can't get over the hump. If you were a leader, you get there. You would have been. There's no reason why they ain't been in the dance in the past 4 years, bro.
I mean, they lost to the Chiefs one year.
But they leave. There was one game they should have fucking did it. There's no reason why. It was a shootout. That was the fucking one of the
game of the year.
Game of the century. Games
against the Chiefs.
The fucking shootout of all shootouts. And you can't close even when it wasn't. I just feel like, I don't know, man. It's like it's too much on his plate, realistically. You could even say, hey, look, I love what the new guys are doing. If you want to send a shot, I love what my new guys are doing. The guys that are stepping up, da-da-da-da-da. No, that's your shot right there. Fuck the past. I got new guys that replaced you. That's what Green Bay would do about Aaron Rodgers. They won't say it. Oh, yeah, we got that new thing, bro. You don't worry about that old ass bit. Like, they're good with what they have, but they'll say things in that order that, they're happy where they are right now.
You say things that don't, like I said, you don't give somebody an opening to speculate.
1,000%. You just open it at shots.
You nip it in the bud, and he did not nip it in the bud. So now you have to go ahead and do damage control, and
too late.
Now
you're gonna look crazy.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna leave yourself open for shots, because it's like, y'all better keep doing what y'all doing, because if you don't, and we play, they're gonna play each other too.
I'm sure
they are, because we play them.
Okay.
So it's coming. It's you better hope that he don't torch the shit out of y'all. because then he's, and I never forget what he, yo, that catch that made him famous, bro, when he was playing for the Vikings against
against the Saints.
against the Saints, bro. That shit made him who he is. So leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, that to me, I didn't like. And granted, again, I don't think that he did it on purpose. But as a quarterback, you have to be very, very mindful about what you say, how you say it, when you say it, where you say it, and how it comes off to the people that you're giving the information to.